Hello there, everyone. This is DinoSasha here, and welcome to my prehistoric and modern animal model review series. Do you remember my old reviews since I was made it for a cryo? Well, guess what? No longer here, so I'm gonna do it with a recap version. And today, we're gonna take a look at the figure. It is the CollectA 2020 Bajadasaurus. Now, Bajadasaurus, which name means Bajada lizard, is a genus of a sauropod dinosaur that lives in the early Cretaceous period, about 145 to 132.9 million years ago in South America. Now, the length of the sauropod is only just at about for sometimes, or maybe which is resistant. Well, never mind. It's only a descent with the length, or maybe it's the length is about 9 meters, or the weight is about only about, I don't know, maybe 2 tons, I think? Yeah, that's what I've expected. So, it's belong in a genus of the Dicraeosauridae, just like a descent from a very distant cousin, the Amargasaurus. Now, its diet consists of plants from trees to the ground. And the difference is why the spines of that Bajadasaurus is backwards and the Amargasaurus were forwards. So, let's talk about the sculpt on this figure. The sculpt here, we'll talk about it, is really nice. I think I like the opinion, because it looks rather nice, because this is really good looking dinosaur. And I have to say, this figure looks really good of that much. You know what? I just like the sculpt. The sculpt really amazing because I like it with the design of its sauropod, which is really acceptable. And yes, let's talk about the pose. It looks like it's a defensive pose. You know, I like defensive pose when a sauropod was pointing a head down and shows the spikes for the enemies who try to attack it. So, I like the design of it, but the detail, I like the details because they are really smooth. I think the details are really amazing of my own time. So basically, I've talked about the color scheme for sometimes. The color scheme looks really human-like. It has a human beige color, and yes, it's more pinkish version. But however, on the upper belly side, it has a light color scheme on it, and the brownish on the high side, along with their spines on backwards, with claws and feet, and yeah, sort of that. And yes, I like this one. The design of the head looks really nice on that sauropod. You know, basically that the spines are really flexible for sometimes. If I confuse it with this creature, I think I like the design what its animal were basically based on. Well, I think it's really nice to me, but I think it should be some sort of Amargasaurus descendant. You know, I can't believe it. This is a really nice figure for a dinosaur. And you know what? I think it's really nice to me. But I should add that the accuracy is nice. I like the accuracy on that figure. So basically the accuracy is nice. And I thought this is a really good figure. And I'm sorry, old review, but I don't have any choices. So I will do it for the same time. So whatever you do, let's just continue with. So, I bring up a ruler for sometimes. Let's just take a look at the measurements. So, the measurements is simple. From the tip of the snout, always tip on the tail, we're almost reaching at almost closely, yeah, at about more than just okay, let me see, I'll guess. The length was only at about 31 inches, 31 centimeters, and approximately this were 13 inches. And the height, which is the basically top on the head, we just... Okay, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Now, the length is only at about 4 inches and approximately 9 centimeters. Now, I'll take a look at the comparisons. I can bring up only one sauropod, and it's descent from the cousin for Bajadasaurus. And that's right, I'm talking to Amargasaurus. Yes, the figure from Safari Ltd. I think you don't remember these two figures are the same. You know, they're descent of the Dicraeosaurus, because this one has a backward spines and this one has a forward. So it makes sense. So I like the design what the figure is. and the final rating, and I'll give it a 9 out of 10, which is really nice. Most people have reviewed this figure for us sometimes, especially one of its own kind, but I think I'm really nice of that figure because this is acceptable. I really liked it, and yeah, this is really acceptable. I think this is expected to know that this isn't a overjoyed figure for sometimes. I believe that this is a very good way for now, and yeah, I think I'm really impressed this figure. And yeah, I like it. So, I just want to know that this is of an impressive Bajadasaurus figure. And I feel you want to know what to do with something else. Yep, just to know. I like the design of the figure. So, it basically lives in Argentina. And I believe this is a really acceptable figure for sometimes. You know what? I think I have impressed with the review. And believe it, I'm just really like the figure. If you know about this figure, you can check it out what's on the website or anything else for your own good. So, I believe that you need to be a sauropod fan, you need to respect it. And yeah, I should love sauropods because I've just loved sauropods all day and all night because I just make sense. And for sometimes I gotta believe that this is really impressive to know, but I'm really excited to make sure. Well, that is it for now. I'm just gonna make another for sometimes. Well, this is a short review, but it's taking a lot of minutes. So, the next review will be on the CollectA hunting Tyrannosaurus. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comment below, and I hope you see for another review about the CollectA hunting T-Rex. So goodbye everyone, and see you all next time on the channel.